Hey friends, welcome to another Wednesday. It's another Mic Talk. You're at Song and Sword. This is where we proclaim Jesus with the song of grace and the sword of truth. One last time from this beautiful balcony view in Athens with some really bad room coffee, but it's coffee nonetheless. We love you guys, and even this Sunday, I'm ready to be back and preaching live at 401 East Jefferson Street. So be there at 9 and 10:30. I hope you don't miss that. Or just join us here on the YouTube. This is every day your place to go for a daily devotion and for some time in the Word on Sunday with a sermon. We are in the book of Ecclesiastes this week, even as I'm preparing, probably on the plane flight, much of it home, for the Song of Solomon. Song, easy for me to say, Song of Songs, which is also called the Song of Solomon. It's a love poem. It's a romantic love poem. And it's about me and you and Jesus. We'll figure that out on Sunday. Pray for me as I prepare that. I'm praying for you. Pray with us every day at 1:49. Text prayer to that number on the screen, and I will pray with you and lift you up before the Lord. Any need that you have. Thank you guys for your prayers, getting us through. Hopefully, prayerfully, Lord willing. By the time most of you see this, we'll be back home. And the next time I do a mic talk, we'll be in the synagogue in our sanctuary. So blessings on you guys. I hope you're reading through Ecclesiastes. That's not too long of a book, so it's really easy to read this week. But Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9 is where we're going to start today. But first, I want to give a shout out to all the people that went with us to Greece. It was such a great trip and such great people, and really had a great time discovering. The last day we were in... we went down to Corinth, which is not too far from here, about an hour and 20 minutes on the bus. And we just had a great time seeing the scriptures come alive. So next time we go somewhere to Holy Land or someplace like that, I hope you go with us. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9 says this: "Two are better than one because they have a good return for their work. If one falls down, his friend can help him up, but pity the man who falls and has no one to help him up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not easily broken, quickly broken." A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. You've probably heard that verse used in weddings and sometimes done with a knot or a cord ceremony, where there's a color that represents the bride and a color that represents the groom, and then God is the middle, and they kind of braid it together, and they say, this is the tight knot that is going to hold your marriage together. If you have God at the middle of it, and you guys stay close to each other, bound together, then guess what? It's not quickly broken. And that really is good truth. And I think that I've always understood this theologically. This is what Solomon is saying. Maybe he's not referring to God. We're not sure, but we know this: if you have one cord and you give it some stress and you make it tight, you pull it, it can break. You put 2 together, you weave 3 together, then guess what? It's not going. I'm trying to make a cord with my fingers, but if you weave 3 cords together, it's more like a rope that's harder to break. And what Solomon is getting at here is that we need friends. This is just some practical wisdom that he's observed with his life that seems like a mist and feels meaningless. Well, if you want a life that's not meaningless, join to other people. He's looking at life circumstances here. Did you see it? 2 are better than 1 because they have a good return for their work. If you have somebody who's with you in the work, you're going to get more done. This is true whether you're at the assembly line or you're at a checkout counter or you're whatever job you're doing, you're working together in the office, or you're doing a school project. 2 people will get a better return for their work. I don't have time to go into this, but it's the Greek word synergy. That literally is true, that 1 person pulling and 2 people pulling is twice the strength of 2 together. So all that to say, 2 are better than 1. You get a better return for your work. And if you get a better return for your work, here's the other part of this reality that 2 are better than 1. If 1 falls down, his friend can help him up. It's better than being alone. If you have a friend, they can help you up when you fall. So your return for your work is better. You get more work done. Somebody's there for you when you fall. Have you fallen recently? Not physically, but emotionally, mentally perhaps. Have you had a rough time? And if you have, then guess what? You can have someone to pick you up. And that's what being a Christian brother or sister is about. Somebody can pick you up. So somebody can pick you up if one falls you down. Also, if two lie together, they will keep warm. That means that you can comfort each other in the cold times of life, in the times of life where it seems too much. Someone can be there for you, not literally lie down together perhaps, but they can keep you warm in the cold. And there's something physical or spiritual about this, as long as the physical reality. You know this. If two people lay together, then they're going to get the body temperature, the body warmth from each other and keep each other warm. But it probably has a spiritual implication as well. Sorry if I seem distracted. People are walking back and forth here. But anyway, I go on. Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves, which means that there's going to be enemies in life. People are going to come at you in life. And it's a terrible thing to be all alone and be accused and to be attacked and to be maligned in some kind of way. If you have somebody with you, they've got your back. What is Solomon saying in all this wisdom? What Solomon is saying is a good thing for me to realize today with all the friends that I have at Song and Sword Church, and hopefully you feel like we're your friends, Song and Sword Church. Hopefully you have some brothers and sisters in Christ who are your friends. And here's what happens. When you have a friend, two are better than one. Somebody with you can work better. The work of the church goes on because two are better than one. Somebody with you can pick you up when you fall. We're not perfect. We stumble. It's easy to trip up. But if you're with a friend, they can pick you up and help you get back on the course. If you are cold, if you feel like you have this soul that's been windblown and it's freezing, somebody can come warm your heart up if you have a friend. And finally, if somebody attacks you, you have friends, they can defend you. That's really what the church is all about. God agrees. Two are better than one. In fact, he says many are better than one. That's what the church is. Though we are many parts, we make up one body. And that's better than being by yourself. And that's the wisdom of Solomon today. It all points to Jesus Christ, of course. Jesus Christ is the friend that we all need. Begin there, go to his church family, and you won't be alone. Two are better than one. God bless you. Peace.